Hello and welcome to the Smoking Sun Biography channel. Today we're diving into the life of a true cinematic icon, a man whose name is synonymous with Hollywood greatness, Clint Eastwood. From the dusty trails of spaghetti westerns to the director's chair of critically acclaimed films, Eastwood's journey in the film industry is nothing short of remarkable. Born in 1930, Clint Eastwood's career spans over 6 decades, during which he evolved from a charismatic actor to a visionary filmmaker. His roles have defined the tough, no-nonsense persona, and his directorial ventures have garnered critical acclaim and numerous awards. In this video, we'll explore the life of Clint Eastwood, tracing his path from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most influential figures in the world of cinema. We will look at his early struggles, his rise to stardom, and his impressive work behind the camera that has left an indelible mark on Hollywood. But Clint Eastwood is not just a story of fame and success. It's a story of resilience, evolution, and a relentless pursuit of artistic expression. So whether you're a longtime fan or just discovering his vast body of work, join us as we delve into the life and legacy of Clint Eastwood, a man who has truly made our day for generations. Now, let's turn back the clock and start at the very beginning. Clint Eastwood's story kicks off on May 31st, 1930 in San Francisco, California. Born to Clinton Eastwood Sr. and Ruth Wood, Clint's early years were shaped by the American Great Depression, a period that taught him the values of hard work and never giving up. Growing up, Eastwood moved often due to his father's jobs, attending multiple schools and adapting to new places. This moving around, though challenging, might have helped shape the tough, independent guy we see in his movies. Even though times were tough, Clint's folks were supportive of his interest in music and movies. He really got into jazz, and that love for music stuck with him. During his teen years, the Eastwoods settled in Piedmont, California. Clint attended Piedmont Junior High and then Oakland Technical High School. He wasn't shy about working hard, taking jobs like lifeguarding, delivering papers, and working at grocery stores. After high school, Clint's life got more adventurous. In 1951, during the Korean War, he got drafted into the Army and ended up teaching swimming at Fort Ord in California. It was during his Army days that he got the acting bug, meeting fellow soldiers who were in the arts. Once he got out of the Army, Clint headed to Los Angeles to chase his acting dreams. It wasn't easy. He got turned down a lot and had to work different jobs to make ends meet. But his unique look and style eventually caught the talent scout's attention at Universal Studios. In 1954, he got a screen test and his first acting gig. But Clint's rise to fame wasn't straightforward. He started with small parts in B-movies and TV shows, learning his craft. It wasn't until the late 1950s, with the role in the TV series Rawhide, that Clint started getting noticed and paving his way to become the film legend he is today. In 1959, he landed the role of Rowdy Yates, which made him super popular in the US. Rawhide wasn't just another job for Clint. It was where he really sharpened his acting skills and crafted that cool, tough guy image he's known for. Rawhide was a hit, but it was Clint's team-up with Italian director Sergio Leone that really shot him to fame worldwide. In 1964, he took a big leap and headed to Italy to star in A Fistful of Dollars, the first of the Dollar Trilogy. It was a risky move, but it totally paid off. A Fistful of Dollars brought something new to Western movies. With Leone's unique direction, Ennio Morricone's unforgettable music, and Clint's cool acting, they totally refreshed the genre. Clint's character, the man with no name, was this mysterious, tough-as-nails guy who was way different from your typical Western hero. Following A Fistful of Dollars came For a Few Dollars More in 1965, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly in 1966. These movies didn't just make Clint a big-time movie star, they changed Westerns forever, especially The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is now seen as one of the best films out there. Clint's role in these films did more than just make him a lead actor. He became a symbol of a new kind of hero, tough and quiet. Back in the States in the 1960s, Clint Eastwood was a big deal. He had shown his skills on TV and on the global stage. After nailing it with the Dollar Trilogy, Clint Eastwood came back to the United States in the late 60s, all set to shake up Hollywood. He was more than just an actor now, he was a big deal in the movie world, bringing a fresh take on the Western hero. Eastwood's first big Hollywood gig after Italy was Hang 'Em High in 1968. This movie mixed classic Western stuff with the kind of edgy action and gray area morals Clint was known for. It proved he could pull in crowds in Hollywood and paved the way for more ambitious projects. The 70s were huge for Clint. He tried different genres but really hit it big with the Dirty Harry series. Starting with Dirty Harry in 1971, he played Inspector Harry Callahan, this tough, no-nonsense guy with his own rules. The movie was a hit and led to several sequels, really cementing Clint's tough guy reputation. Around this time, Clint got into directing too. His first shot at directing was Play Misty for Me in 1971. It was a psychological thriller that got rave reviews, showing Clint was as good behind the camera as he was in front of it. Through the 1970s, Clint kept mixing it up, starring and directing in movies like Outlaw Josie Wells in 1976 and The Gauntlet in 1977. These films showed off his range as an actor and his chops as a director. In 1978, Clint shook things up with Every Which Way But Loose. This action comedy, where he starred alongside an orangutan named Clyde, was a departure from his usual roles. It was a gamble, but it paid off big time, becoming one of the highest-grossing films. This movie showed Clint could do more than just serious, gritty roles. He had a lighter side and a knack for comedy, too. This also led to the sequel, Any Which Way You Can, in 1980, which opened #1 at the box office. In the late 80s and early 90s, Clint kept rolling out hits that included the Eastwood-directed and starred-in movie Pell Rider in 1985. Most notably was Unforgiven in 1992, which he also directed and starred in. It was a Western, but with a deeper, more thoughtful vibe. The movie scooped up 4 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director for Clint, proving he was a top-notch actor and director. Clint Eastwood's Hollywood story is all about versatility and staying power. From a TV actor to a global movie star and a respectable director, he's always been about trying new things and breaking the mold. Clint Eastwood's directorial career didn't just stop at those early successes. He kept pushing the boundaries and exploring new stories and themes. His later films like Mystic River in 2003, $1 Million Baby in 2004, and Gran Torino in 2008 weren't just hits at the box office. They also scored big with critics, cementing his status as a director with real depth and a keen eye for complex emotional stories. One thing that really stands out in Eastwood's directing is how he gets incredible performances out of his actors. Take $1 Million Baby, for example. This film didn't just win Oscars for Hilary Swank and Morgan Freeman. It also grabbed Best Picture and got Eastwood another Best Director award. It's clear that he has a knack for guiding actors to some of their best work. Throughout his time as a director, Eastwood has shown an amazing ability to keep reinventing himself and stay relevant in the film industry that's always changing. His movies, known for their straightforward honesty and impactful storytelling, have a way of striking a chord with both audiences and critics. He's not just a Hollywood legend, he's a versatile filmmaker who continues to leave a mark on the industry. Clint Eastwood, while a huge name in the film world, is a pretty private guy. While you look at his personal life and hobbies, you get to see a different side of the man who's become a movie legend. His life outside the movies is just as interesting and varied as his career. Clint's personal life has had its share of different chapters. He's been married twice. First, he had a quote-unquote open marriage to Maggie Johnson in 1953, with whom he had 2 kids, and then to Dinah Ruiz in 1996. His relationships and family life have often caught public attention, showing the tough balance between being a big star and managing personal life. During and after his marriage with Maggie Johnson, Clint had an ongoing relationship with actress Sandra Locke, who appeared in a few movies with Clint. Sandra was also married. However, her marriage was called a marriage of convenience, as she was married to a gay man and remained married to him until her death in 2018. Beyond family, Clint's got a serious love for music, especially the aforementioned jazz. This isn't just a side interest, it's a big part of his work. He's used his musical taste in his film scores and in movies like Bird, 1988, which is all about jazz musician Charlie Parker. Music is a key element. Clint's also had a run into politics, which surprised a lot of people. He was the mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California from 1986 to 1988. His time as mayor showed his interest in community affairs and environmental conservation, especially keeping Carmel by the Sea looking beautiful. And then there's golf. Clint loves golf and is often spotted at celebrity golf events. He's even been involved in designing golf courses. Golf is a big part of his life, offering him a way to unwind and have fun away from the film industry. Clint Eastwood's life, with all its highs and lows, is a story of someone who's lived with passion and variety. His wide range of interests, from music to politics to sports, shows that he's not just a cinema icon, but also a person with a rich and diverse life experience. Wrapping up our dive into Clint Eastwood's life, it's clear that his mark on cinema and pop culture is huge and lasting. Clint Eastwood's legacy in the movie biz is huge. As an actor, his role has become legendary, shaping the idea of a tough, quiet hero in westerns and modern dramas. Characters like the Man with No Name and Dirty Harry aren't just well known, they're culture icons representing toughness and moral complexity. But Clint's not just a big deal on screen, his directing has made a massive impact too. His way of telling stories, simple, elegant, and full of emotion, has put him up there with some of the best filmmakers in Hollywood. His movies often dive in big themes like redemption, justice, and the human condition, and have inspired a ton of other filmmakers and actors. Clint's also been a pioneer in how movies are made. He's known for shooting efficiently, staying under budget, and finishing ahead of schedule, which is pretty rare in Hollywood. His approach has earned him loads of respect and set a benchmark in the industry. Plus, Clint's ability to stay relevant in a constant changing movie world is incredible. From the 60s Western to the complex dramas of the 2000s, he's always been able to reinvent himself and connect with new generations of movie fans. Away from the camera, Clint's drive into politics and his work in environmental and cultural causes show the dedication of public service and making a difference beyond his film work. Looking back at Clint Eastwood's career, it's more than just a list of movies and awards. It's a legacy of artistic integrity, a lifelong dedication to his craft, and a life lived with passion and purpose. Clint's journey in cinema has been about more than just entertaining people. It's been about challenging them, making them think, and leaving an enduring impression on our collective experience. As we close this chapter on Clint Eastwood, we are reminded that his legacy is not just in the films he's made, but in the inspiration he has provided to countless individuals who inspire to tell their own stories through the powerful medium of cinema. Thank you for watching this video on the life of Clint Eastwood. We hope this journey gives you a deeper appreciation to one of cinema's greatest legends and extraordinary legacy he leaves behind. Please feel free to share your thoughts, your favorite Clint Eastwood films, or how his work has impacted you in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the fascinating people in our world. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.